This video is sponsored by Brilliant.
So I typically wake up at around 9 a.m. It takes me about 2 hours to get out of bed because I'm glued to it. After I get up, I like to browse the web for my favorite art pieces that I want to vandalize. I'm personally a big fan of the classics, Van Gogh, Da Vinci, Monet, anything that will really make the paint pop against the canvas. Then after doing my research, it's off to get supplies. I'm personally a fan of Home Depot as they have a great selection of paints, primer, rope, locks, and lots more. See, when searching for paint you're going to throw on a piece of art or oil CEO, it's important that it's light enough where you can get some good momentum. My general rule is, if it swings, then ding ding ding. That's a winner, as there's nothing more thrilling than blasting that load of paint all over the Mona Lisa's face. Now, occasionally you come across some really nice paint, but it's too heavy. I know it can be tempting to still purchase it, but you definitely want to drop that harder than big oil drops its balls into Mother Earth's mouth, as it can be tough to carry. Then after the paint, I move on to the glue section, which isn't just for sniffing, but it's a perk. Now, when looking at glues, you really want something that, unlike me, lasts a long time. You want to aim for at least an hour of being glued to your favorite surface in order to make your voice be heard. My favorite is Gorilla Glue, which of course gets its name from the fact that trying to get the glue off your body hurts more than having a gorilla wax your balls with duct tape and honey. Then my last stop in Home Depot is the rope and chain aisle, as these can be helpful in securing yourself to a surface without having to deal with getting glue off your body, if you're trying to be a little bitch. Go glue or go home, but still gotta be prepared. Then after Home Depot, it's off to Target. You know how much I love my Target runs. First, I like to start in the school supplies aisle to look at the glue sticks and Scotch tape. Although these aren't for professionals, sometimes there are new climate activists joining our organization who aren't ready for the heavy-duty glue, so we start them off light and work up from there. Then it's off to the food section where I look for my favorite drinks to throw at people who don't own solar panels. I really like getting the drinks that are more colorful and eye-catching, so I skip out on the racist white milk and go right for the juices. Good. Then after I get home from shopping, I kill myself because the world's gonna end, so what's the point of living anyway? Once I reach the afterlife, I talk to God a bit and he tells me my goals were good but my actions were cringe. Then I proceed to glue myself to the gates of heaven to protest what he said, as well as the angels who don't own electric vehicles. After I get sent to hell for being too annoying, I tell the devil how they haven't preserved the ozone layer and that's why everything is on fire. To which he responds, "No, that's literally not how it works." Psh, typical oil tycoon. After he says I'm too annoying for hell, I'm banished from the afterlife, so I hang out in the ground for a while and glue myself to the, quote, loving mother next to me who almost never recycled, just like Hitler. Then after the sky's clear and we find out we're in a simulation, I come out of my hibernation pod and talk to the super intelligent creator of the universe about how his program should be powered by nuclear fusion that's powered by hydroelectric energy that's powered by Quicksilver running on a hamster wheel, cause come on, do better. He recommends trying to actually learn the science of climate change to increase my authority as an activist and see how that goes, so I'm obviously like, ew gross, why put in work when I can throw paint? And he says no, you can easily get started learning the basics by using Brilliant. So I'm like, what's that? And he's like, Brilliant is this educational platform home to over 70 courses in math, science, and engineering. He says what's great about Brilliant is they really focus on interactive exercises, intuitive visuals, and applying what you've learned to the real world, making it a great practical tool for understanding technical topics and the world around you on a fundamental level. Apparently, as an example, they have a course on solar energy, where you'll look at methods of harvesting energy from sunlight through the use of photovoltaic cells, as well as all the underlying math and physics. Apparently, Brilliant allows you to learn at your own pace, and regardless of your education level, you can always find something new to explore. And he said you can get started right now by going to brilliant.org/ZachStar himself, or by clicking the link below, and the first 200 people to sign up will get 20% off their annual premium subscription. And that's a typical day in my life. Don't forget to like and subscribe.